Good afternoon. I'll call the Board of Health meeting to order at 4:32 p.m. If everybody could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Item number two, is to accept the minutes of the January 28th, 2020 meeting.
I make a motion to accept the minutes of January 28th, 2020 meeting.
I will second that. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously. Number 3 is to review the EMS drill that we had last Wednesday up at Shepherd Hill. So, if you remember, Sarah told us that Forrest Price would be coming by.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped off this folder, which is the template for the Dudley EDS plan. And within the next 2 weeks, Ted, you should be getting an electronic copy, because there's some information that we need to fill out on it. And, basically, if you want to take a look at it, we'll leave it in the office. It's pretty in-depth of what we need to do, but all the towns are going to be using the same template, so that if we have to have help from another town, it's all kind of the same, so.
So some of this was the information that Sarah went over with us.
Yes, and some of it is some new, different,
information.
yeah,
That's excellent.
so,
I'll try to take a look at that.
yeah. Okay. Up next is Earth Day. Earth Day will be held on Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. until 12 noon down at the Highway Barn. We did receive permission last evening from the selectmen to hold it there. And this year, let me get it correct, the Grange and the Land Conservation Trust will be joining us and having some vendors there that are conservation-minded and green energy and things like that. It is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. So if we could get flyers out and get it posted on the website and locations all over as soon as possible, so that we can promote it and reach out to all the schools and their honor societies and
Volunteers.
all the volunteer groups, the churches, so that we can try to have a good, big event. And then we also, by we, I mean you, Ted, we need to look at T-shirts, prices of T-shirts.
So we'll do a little homework on
Yeah.
who could print up some T-shirts.
If anybody has any
Resources, yeah.
low pricing, and look it over, and we'll go with whatever and we'll come up with just a simple basic,
We just want to use a standard
like
Earth Day.
Earth Day 50th anniversary 2020.
I could probably find that from one of the
Right,
green community
right.
websites or
Just
something.
something basic, and then maybe add Town of Dudley. So, but look at something like that, and just try to get as much advertisement and get this going so that we make it a really good, successful Earth Day.
So who runs the Facebook?
Selectman's
Michelle?
office.
The
So
Selectmen's office does?
if we send the information to Michelle and ask her, she'll get it out front and on the Facebook page and everything.
And how about the Scouts? Do they do their own?
They tend not to participate with us only or on their own weekends, because they have scheduled events. Usually that's a camping week for them.
Okay.
And but they do
Cleanup
road
anyway.
cleanup every month as
Right.
it is. They do a
That's
lot of
right.
work for the town anyhow. So I usually provide them bags and gloves and
Nice.
whatever extras that we have, so that they can get credit for Earth Day.
Right, excellent.
If we can also reach out to the Cub Scouts, just because I know in the past they've helped out, and any Girl Scouts. Sarah wanted to be contacted as well. Reach out to Sarah. And if anyone has a street that they'd like to clean up or they want to clean up, reach out to us, reach out to Ted at the Board of Health office, just so that we can get a list of where people are going to be going. And again, like that morning, it'll be the same routine. You'll sign in where you're going and that type of information as usual.
And is there going to be information available for what is not allowed to be brought to Earth Day?
Yes, we're going to work on
A list of
a
some-
little something so that people know, you know, it's really just things on the side of the road.
Right.
It's trash, it's tires. If there's something more than that, come back and talk to us and we'll go from there. So,
So call if you're unsure.
right, and that day we'll give a cell phone number out to the volunteers so that if they're out and about and have a question, they can contact me or Ted or someone. So,
Excellent.
sound good?
I think it sounds wonderful.
Excellent. All right. Then moving on to number 5, the Rabies Clinic. What we've done this year is to combine the Rabies Clinic with Earth Day. We will be having the Rabies Clinic the same Saturday, April 25th. The Rabies Clinic will be held from the hours of 10 to 12, and that will be in the same location, the Town Highway Garage, which is down Indian Road. And cats and dogs are welcomes. Let's see. Rabies or distemper is $12 each. You can have your pet microchipped for $20. It will be cash only. All cats must be in a carrier and all dogs must be leashed. If your pet is eligible for a 3-year vaccine, please bring the prior vaccine paperwork. And it will be put on by Second Chance Animal Services is coming down with their mobile pet unit, and they'll be doing the vaccinations. And
Excellent.
see if we can reach out to them, see if they could bring some adoptable pets that day too. Might not be a bad, they usually have them in the little thing, in the van.
In the van.
So just to try to add some more to make our 50th anniversary a little more exciting. So I think that'll be good. They're all self-contained, which is nice. We don't have to worry about cleaning up after them, anything. They'll have the van, you go right in the little van, they take care of it, it's all cash only.
What about something that the Girl Scouts, maybe they could come down as an opportunity to participate, not just participate in the cleanup, but have a table there. Isn't it Girl Scout cookie time, or is it done by then?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We can look into some different options, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I want to try to keep in the same line as the Grange and,
If they're selling stuff, they're not cleaning the streets and they're creating trash of
Wow.
empty cookie boxes and,
no, these are things, we still have a couple more months, thankfully, we're starting early enough, so that we can definitely look into some different options and see how much we're allowed to actually do.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we can definitely look into some different things.
Is it too early for a plant sale?
I'm gonna check with Paul, from Land Conservation Trust. I meant to ask him last night, but I never got a chance to while I was at the selectmen's meeting. Cause I would think that if it's early, that they could have it there, have some things there. That's,
one year we gave away pine saplings.
yes, we did. And that's something else we can look into is maybe giving
Yeah.
a little, you can buy the little trees and go plant them in here. Happy Earth Day, help make the earth a better place. So
I like
we'll do some digging in our free time.
Okay.
I will help you with that.
I'll do a little.
Yeah.
I'll reach out.
Okay. So that should be good, and,
Excellent.
I've seen in the past years, way back, they used to get pizza donations,
Yes.
donut donations, all sorts of things.
yes, when we,
They used to, Earth Day used to be a really big,
yes.
seemed to be a big event.
Yeah, I know when Zach was young, we did it, there was, like you said, the pizza, donuts, they got free T-shirts. It was a huge, huge event. And that's what, hopefully, it might take us a couple of years, but I'd like to get back to having it be a real big event and people
Community
looking,
event. Yeah,
looking
looking
forward to
forward
it
to it.
and wanting to come out and help.
It's just so sad. I was on the highway today, and it's just this time of the year where you can see all of the trash.
Yeah.
Where nothing's
It's all
green.
winter,
It's
everybody
depressing.
Just throwing
Yeah.
stuff out their window.
It's depressing.
It is.
So we can take advantage of getting our nice town
Yeah.
cleaned up a little bit and getting people to be, why would you throw trash on the side of the road? Anyway.
I don't know. But again, you can reach out to the Board of Health office, 508-949-8017, or you can email the Board of Health office at boh@dudleyma.gov. If you have a road you want to take care of, if you want to organize a group, if you want any information, please reach out to us and we'll get back to you. You know, we're just looking to help
Or
clean up
any
the town.
suggestions.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Any suggestions, we're open.
so.
Excellent.
Okay, we don't have anything for the health agent today. So I do have one more thing that I was just given, and it's not on the agenda, but it's kind of more of an FYI. So the town had a community development block grant where people could apply, send in if they needed repairs done on their house and things like that. I guess 4 people indicated that they have septic issues. At this point, they really don't know what that means. They haven't done any more investigating, but they'd like a letter from us. I have a sample letter that we would like them to try to get funding to help with some septic issues of some people in the community block grant. So Ted, I have a standard letter here that you just have to type with our
Is
letterhead.
that the same one that I did for Nelson?
Probably, but a little bit different for us. And then just have to sign it and scan it and send it back. So, from Andrew Lowe.
Is it on my email?
No, because he called me yesterday afternoon, and he sent it over to me so that I'd have it.
So forward it to me, and
Maybe.
you want me to retype it? Okay, I'll retype it.
So we'll just get it signed and get it out to them, because I think any help we can give our
Yeah,
community, if we can
absolutely.
get some money, you know, so.
There's money out there. When grant money comes around.
Yeah, we'll take what we can
advantage
get.
of it, yeah.
Anything else? Ted, do you have anything else that we didn't talk about? Okay, so seeing nothing else, the next meeting will be held March 24th here at 4:30. So with that, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to close this meeting.
I will second that. I have a motion to adjourn in a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Meeting closed at 4:42, passes unanimously.